So recently I participated in a photo a day challenge that was held on the Scraps of Color.ning site. And this is a site that was created by ClassyGirl. So the photo, it was the November photo a day to be specific. Photo a day challenge was generated from a site that's called fatmumslim.com, and I'll put that in the below in the information in case you want to go over to that site and start one of your own. But the gist of this challenge was to take a photo a day or use a photo each day of the month of November, journal about it, how you felt about it, why that particular prompt was of significance to you or evoke some sort of emotion or feeling. So I decided to pull all of my prompts together into a journal. And so this is my journal that I created. And I entitled it Thankful. Let me move down just a little bit. And what I initially was going to do is just to make this real flat. But then as you can see, it got to be chunky as I added different page elements. And the pages are made with craft cardstock, which is very durable, and that's what I like about the craft cardstock. And it has two chipboard covers for the front and back, and I binded it using my cinch. So the front cover here, I used some fabric flowers that I had in my stash, and this is a punch flower that I made and used that kind of crumble effect. And inside here is a little flower that I punched out of some type of can. I'm not sure if it's soda can or what. Then I added a brad in the center. And this is a fabric leaf and another fabric flower. And this is a stamp in one of my collections. So in the inside cover, I decided to just do a little pocket. And inside the pocket are the prompts for each day. And I just added a ring and some other little findings there to kind of give it some interest. So here below I did some more stamping, so when you read the front, Thankful, and you come inside, it says for everything. And up here I just took the computer title, November Photo a Day, added another punch flower, and this is from the Tim Hortons. And for my pocket I just made some, used one of my edge punches there. So for the first page I sort of give a synopsis of some of the things I just told you. It was an event entitled Photo a Day Challenge. It was held on the site Scraps of Color. The participants were to share a photo using a prompt. And the purpose of the prompts was to help us remember some of the little things that we might take for granted or forget how wonderful they are. So for the first day, it was something beginning with C. So of course, this is one of my cups that I use to drink my tea. And I said this is how I end my day each night, by having a hot cup of soothing tea. And then this is a tea bag die cut. I thought that would be kind of cute to put that in there. Also for every page I stamped the word day and then the number. And the paper collection that I used was the linen and lace. Excuse me, I'm trying to get over a cold. And for day 2 it was color. And so here's a beach scene here, a picture that I had. And I talk about the color blue, and also I just added some little pieces, die cuts, and a prima flower, and added a jewel in the middle. Day 3 was breakfast. So my daughter made me an omelet that morning. And then I said sometimes breakfast for me is, sometimes it's not. It's not a regular routine. But I'm grateful that I do have a choice because some do not. Day 4 was TV, and this is a little TV that sits in my craft room, and I'm thankful that it's still working and I can watch some of my favorite shows while I'm crafting. Day 5 was 5 o'clock, so I did a little stamp image of a clock showing 5 o'clock, and it's on a scallop circle punched out. And I said at 5 o'clock I'm kicked back with my feet and some warm socks with my lounging pants, relaxing. And day 6 was my favorite thing, and my favorite thing is my Mac computer. Day 7 was reflection. So I reflected on this area that's in my backyard because there was a lot of cleanup that I had to do back there. And so it reminded me of some good things and some bad things, but I also added here just a little button and some string there. Day 8 was routine. Day 8 was, no, something you do every day, so routine. So this is something I do every day. I drink my cup of coffee, and I use an actual Starbucks coffee sleeve here, and added some Prima flowers and some buttons. And add a button there on top of that little tag. That was day 8. Day 9 was small, so I took a picture of a pen, and I put a pocket on this page, added a button and some ribbon, and I talk about the benefits of that little small item. And then day 10 was can't or won't live without. And so this is a pocket I cut with my silhouette. And so I said I can't live without my roadmap, which is my Bible, is essential and vital to my life now and forever. And I just added some more accent pieces. I also cut that scallop circle out and the other circle using my silhouette. And so I just took a picture of my Bible there. Day 11 was night. So here's a picture of the night. And I made a pocket on this page. Added a little Prima flower and a button. And I said that night signals for me the end of a busy day. Day 12 is drink. So this is my drink that I have, and it's always a go-to for me. It's water. And I'm happy or grateful that I don't have to force myself to drink it. Some people don't like water. And I just made a little tag, added a little circle for the pool, and some more Prima flowers, and added some centers, and just a circle and a button there. And this is a silhouette label cut. Day 13 was where I slept. So this is my bed where I sleep. And I said, no, I didn't make up my bed. I've gotten slack over the years because I was not raised to leave my bed unmade. But I'm grateful for those life lessons on that. Day 14 was man-made. So I took a picture of my watch and talk about how essential it is for many of us to help us to get where we need to get on time, and how I feel lost if I forget it and leave it at home. Then day 15 was in your bag. And so these are some of the items in my bag. And I made a pocket for that also, and a little tag. And I talk about those items in my bag. And I just added a little circle pull with a button on top and a ribbon. Day 16 was the view from your window. So this is the view from my craft room, and I'm grateful for how the space was designed so that I can look out the window while I'm crafting. Day 17 was the last thing I bought, and it was my iPad. Day 18 was something that happened that weekend, and so I finished working on a mini album that I created. Day 19 was something awesome, and so I just made a little pull a little fold over page, put a sticker, or not a sticker, I can't remember, but it came from a paper collection, and I just used one of my punches to punch the edge. And so something that that's awesome for me was being a grandmother. And so I took a picture of my little granddaughter. Day 20 was work and play. And so I just took I think this is one of those coin envelopes, and I just folded it and made it kind of like a little fold over there. And inside is a picture of my craft room. And this is a silhouette cut. I think this is a Cricut cut. One of the free cuts they have on the craft room. And day 21 was what you wore. So I took a picture of the sweater vest that I had on because it was chilly outside, and it keeps me warm. Day 22 was grateful. So I took a picture of my hands, and I'm grateful that I have both my hands that can allow me to do a lot of things. And that's just 2 extra pages in there. And day 23 was black. So I made 2 tags, and I took a picture of a pair of boots I have and my purse. And I journal about how I always buy black accessories for my purse and shoes. I'm just a plain kind of gal, and I'm thankful that I don't need a lot of stuff to please me. And this is just a little tag that I decided to put there, and I just made a little band and stamped the day. And this is also, I think that may be a Spellbounders die, I'm not sure. So day 24 was a sound you heard. So I took a picture of my daughter's guitar, and I talked about how she taught herself to play and how she's getting better and better. And day 25 was sky. So here's a picture of the sky. In fact, I took 2 pictures and journal about that, and I just made a little fold over flap there. Day 26 was in the cupboard. So in the cupboard I have some antique glasses and the such. So I made a little tag, and I talk about that, and I also made a pocket. Day 27 was tree. So this is an unusual tree that is in the town where I live, and so I just journaled a little bit about that. Day 28 was vehicle. So this is the vehicle that takes me from here to there, and I think this is a silhouette file or die cut, I'm not sure. And day 29 was big. So getting a silhouette cameo was big for me. And then day 30 was on the wall, and so in my craft room are 2 portraits of 2 of my children. One is a caricature that was done of my daughter, and the other was a self-portrait that my son did of himself in one of his art classes. And so then here on this page, this die cut around here is silhouette. And so I just talk about how inspirational it was to take a part in this challenge. It caused me to use some equipment that had been just sitting, which was my Canon selfie printer that allowed me to print some of these different size photos. I like the feature about that printer. And also how each day, each prompt made me think about the thing that I photograph. And so it kind of made me see the importance of maybe taking more pictures and trying to put the picture with the memories and that. And this is the inside back cover. And so I made a pocket similar to the one that's on the inside front cover. This is a free Cricut cut from the classroom. And I just stamped the word grateful. And I made a little charm piece here. I added an extra large eyelet. I just added some chipboard pieces, and this is a wooden piece that I added some paper to. And I have some various heart charms and a key, and just attach that there. And this is the back, and this is a silhouette print and cut. And so if you'd like to do one of these challenges yourself, the site again is fatmunfilm.com, and I'll have that below. And they already have a December photo a day challenge up, and so I definitely am going to do another one of these myself. I had so much fun taking the photos, and also going to the Scraps of Color site and seeing what everybody else took a photograph of, and what they had to say about it. And so it was a lot of fun. So thanks for watching.